Hey guys, I just wanted to take a minute this morning and share a couple of tips for finding a great contractor to work on your home. Whether you're looking for the type of project that we would do here at Property Revolution or something else like a kitchen or a bathroom, I think these tips will help you find a great contractor. I've got 8 of them in total. And the first thing that I would recommend if you're considering someone to work on your home is to outline your expectations ahead of time. It can be really tempting if you get 3 quotes to want to go with the lowest priced option, but cheaper isn't always better. And I think it's really important for you to set guidelines for yourself ahead of time. Like, what are the non-negotiables that we're going to look for? So before you meet with a contractor, I would just write down a couple of notes, what you want the project to look like and what's the most important to you. Sometimes most important might be timeline, might be quality, might be the options or the design of the project, and it might be the price. You might be on a limited budget, and that's okay. But I think it's important for you to define your decision-making criteria going into meeting with different contractors. Then after that, I'd recommend reading up on a few companies, check out Google reviews, ask for referrals. There's tons of information out there available to check up on companies and get information about them. You can always go to Facebook and say, hey, checking out this company, I'm meeting with them this Thursday. Has anyone had a good or bad experience with them? There's lots of ways to vet out the company that you might be considering. I'd check out their social media, their content. You know, if you can't find them online and you can't find any information about them and you can't get a referral, probably not your safest choice. And then I'd ask yourself, like, when I'm choosing the contractor, not just the project, but the contractor that I want to work with, what's the kind of company or person that I want to work with? What's most important to me? That they're honest, that they have a clear quote, licensing, things like that. I would just give yourself a couple of guidelines so that when you're sitting down with somebody, you can get your questions answered. The next thing I would do is check credentials. If you're getting some sort of product that's manufactured by a major manufacturer, all the major manufacturers have certification programs available for their installers. It's really usually not that hard for the company to get certified, so that to me is like a bare minimum requirement, and make sure that the company you're hiring is certified to install the things that they're going to install on your home. And it's super easy to check out licensing too. So number 5 is check out the licensing, make sure that the contractor is licensed. If you're hiring an unlicensed contractor, at least in the state of Michigan, you're taking ownership of anything that they may do that violates building code. And really the whole point of hiring a contractor is to get someone to take care of these things for you. I don't think it would be wise to hire an unlicensed contractor when there's so many good licensed contractors out there. So you can go to LARA, it's a state website. You can verify their license. So I'd check the licensing, and then I'd verify their insurance coverage. I remember seeing maybe a little more unscrupulous contractor posting in Facebook groups around here that they were licensed and insured. A driver's license and auto insurance does not protect you from bad work on your home. You want to make sure that the company you're working with has proper liability coverage. If an employee gets hurt, you want to make sure that that's not going to come back on you. So it's very easy to request a certificate of insurance from the company that you're interviewing. We give them out all the time, so make sure you check the insurance coverage. And then warranties. Warranties can be super misleading. With shingles, there are some competitors of ours that will say, hey, this is a 50-year roof because the package of shingles says that it has a 50-year manufacturer warranty. That's not the same thing. So you want to make sure that you're asking, when you're promised a warranty, what does that warranty actually cover? Most warranties are broken up into multiple parts: labor, cosmetic defects, manufacturer defects, things like that. So make sure you understand what the warranty is actually going to cover, and then ask your contractor that you're meeting with, what happens if things go wrong? Inevitably in construction, some things aren't going to go according to plan. What's the plan to deal with things that don't go according to plan? That should be something that you know ahead of time. Like, who am I supposed to talk to if things don't go right? How are we going to resolve it if we have a disagreement? Things like that. So again, these are the 8 tips that I have for finding a great contractor, and I hope this helps you have a great experience with your project. Thanks, everybody.